Hello, everyone, and namaste. Welcome back. Now, today is back bend class. So, today's back bend, you want to make sure that you are approaching the back bend in a very correct manner. So, make sure your shoulders are drawn all the way to the back, chest is lifted instead of collapsing your lower spine. So, if you have any back issue like scoliosis or any slip disc, I will give you a few variations to follow along. All right, so we're going to get started now. We need two blocks. All right, I have two blocks with me and also a strap right there. So we're going to get started by sitting in your child's pose. Okay, so from here, get your hips right above of your heels, open up the knees wide and walk your hands forward and to relax your whole chest, your whole body down to the floor. Even the even your head, all right? Even the forehead, just place it gently down to the floor and relax. Take a few deep breaths and observe the expansion on your chest. And when you exhale, observe the contraction on your chest. So just dive inward into these movements. Just let the body sink as you exhale. Making sure that each and every muscles in your body is fully relaxed. And on your next inhale, just lift your head up and look towards the front. And now if you get into your tabletop position, place your palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Get into cat-cow position. So inhale, just gently lower your abdomen, lift your hip, lift your chest, take deep inhale here. And exhale to cat pose. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Last round, inhale into cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale, come back to your natural spine. And you can move your body in a circular motion. And then we go opposite direction. Just to get the body a bit more space to move around. And then come back to the center here. Prepare for puppy pose. Bring the elbows down. And now before we get into puppy pose, let's work 3 rounds of cat-cows with the elbows down here. Now inhale, just lower the abdomen, lift your hip and chest. Exhale, round your back into your cat pose, chin to chest. Inhale again into cow. Exhale into cat. Last round, inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale, come back to your natural spine here. Now either stay here, look forward, pushing the hip up, coming into your cow pose. So either stay here or you can walk your hands towards the front and slowly lower the chest even further down to the mat and place the forehead down. Just a little bit more intense on your back bend. So keep pressing the chest down to the floor, pushing the hip high up. Stay here for 3, 2, And 1. Slowly pressing your palms down, lift your head up, and from here, push your chest towards the front. So as you can see, my hand stays where they are. I'm just going to push my chest up and lean my hips forward until the pubic bone starts to lower down all the way to the floor. I'm in my seal pose. So untuck the toes and stay in your seal pose here. Keep pressing the palms down, lifting the chest forward. One more inhale. And on your exhale, slowly lower your elbows down to the floor and prepare for your seal pose. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. One more breath. And on your exhale, slowly lower the chest down. Spread the elbows to the side. Maybe place both of your palms under your chin and rest. And now place your hands next to your chest. I want you to come up into a gentle baby cobra. So lift the chest just a tiny bit away from the floor and make sure there's no weight is being placed on your hand. So how do you check that? By lifting both of your hands off from the floor. So you're opening the chest forward. This is what we call the baby cobra. Stay here. One more inhale. And exhale again. Bring your hands together, chin down to rest. Now we're going to transition from baby cobra to your cobra. So bring your hands next to your chest again. From here, lifting the chest up into baby cobra. Hands off from the mat just to double check. And now place your hands gently down back to the mat here and just putting a bit of weight and pushing yourself a little bit higher. So this is cobra. Alright, elbow slightly bent to the back instead of straightening all the way up here. Okay, now slight bend the elbow and stay here. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward. One more inhale. And exhale, gently place the chest back down, hands to the front and chin down to rest. And place your hands next to your chest again. This time come straight to your cobra. Tucking your toes, exhale, push your hips back and come up into your downward facing dog. Maybe you want to pedal the feet to stretch out your hamstring. Good. Now on your next inhale, bringing both of your heels down, you want to just kick that right leg up and back. And exhale, step right between your palms. Drop your back knees down, untuck the toes. And now from here, reach both of your arms up. You don't have to push the hip forward this time. And this time, just tuck your back toes up and bring your left hand just right above your left heels. Okay, so you might want to lean a little bit towards the back and place your hands onto the heels. If this is a little bit tough for you, don't worry. Get the block and place the block just right outside of your left feet. Place your hands on top of the block. Okay, right hand reaching up and stay here. Okay, now make sure your hips are slightly pushed towards the front. Lift that chest and stay here for 3, 2, and last breath. Bring your arms, right arms next to your right ears, lifting the chest even further. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand back down to your right knee and slowly come up. Bring your left hand down. Okay, so left hand down next to your right feet, right hand, and reach up again. Now you're in the twist. All right, stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand back down, right knee reaching back. Okay, and come to your chin, chest down again. Okay, inhale, slide up, back to your cobra. And exhale, come tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Your next inhale, kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, let's step right towards the front. Okay, drop your back knees, untuck the toes. Now, you can either bring the blocks next to your right feet. Okay, ready? And you're going to tuck your back toes here. Reach your right hand either all over to the block or place it to your heels. Your option. All right? Push the hip forward and lift your left arms up. And stay here. All right, keep looking up. Lift the chest. And now from here, bring your left hand all the way to the back next to your ears. Lift the chest even higher. One more inhale. And on your exhale, bring your left hand, place it right on top of your left knee. Right arm, circle back towards the front and place it next to your left feet. And inhale, look to your left and reach your left arms up to a twist. And stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand back down, switch your left knee all the way to the back, and then chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to a cobra. And exhale, tuck your toes, back to your downward facing dog. Right. And look towards the front, step both feet all the way to the front here. Right. Inhale to your half lift, hands to your calf, look forward, back straight. Exhale and fold. Inhale, let's circle your arms up. And this time when you reach your arms above your head, I want you to bend the elbows and grab your opposite elbows here. So place your hand just right behind your head. And you want to lean to the back and look up. Okay, so squeeze the back of your shoulder blade. Look forward. Slowly push your hip all the way to the back. Look up. Alright, and one more inhale here, push the hip even further to the back and open up that chest so you can find that nice curve on my back. And stay here, one more inhale. Lifting the chest, lengthen the lower spine. And exhale, let's come back to the center. Well done. Please open up your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Right hand, place it behind your right thigh. Inhale, reach your left arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly run that hands all the way down to your right leg. Left arm reaching up and back next to your ears. Look up. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to the center and switch side. Left hand behind your left thigh, right arms up. Push the hips slightly to the back and then slowly open that chest, slide down. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. As you come back up, slowly push the hip to the back and then come back to the center. Well done. Now come into joining both feet a little bit closer now, hip width apart. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, come to a fold. Slight bend the elbows, slight bend the knees. Rock side to side to relax the spine here. And come back to the center. Place both hands down. Walk back to your plank. Take 1 inhale. And exhale, drop both knees down, untuck your toes. And now from here, walk your hands back so you can sit on top of your heels. We're coming to a camel pose. So you will need 2 blocks for this one, okay? So for those who have a little bit of back pain, you might want to use the block to guide you on this pose. So I'll give you a few options here. So lift your hip up. You're going to tuck both of your toes at the back. Okay, so I have both my toes tucked. Place the block just right next to my feet and sink my hip back down. All right, place my hands on top of the block, look towards the front. As you can see, when I begin, before I lift my hip up, I roll the shoulders to my back and open up the chest forward. Prepare my body for camel pose, okay? So pressing your palms down and push your hip forward. Continue to look towards the front and stay here. Squeeze the back of the shoulder. Press your palms down firmly to the block. Remember, not so much weight on that block here. You want to use that hip to push forward. Try to use the hip a little bit, the strength from your hip to push forward, okay? So 1 more inhale. And exhale, slowly lower your hips back down to the floor. As you can see, I round my back, push the hip back down to the floor to create length on my lower spine. Okay, 1 more time here. So for those who want to try, remove the block. All right, and come up into lifting your hips away from your heels. Place your hands to the back of your sacrum. Okay, so roll the shoulders back and inhale, push your hip towards the front. Okay, so this is your second option without the block. And now if you want to go a little bit further from here, 1 hand release down to your heels. Okay, look forward and then switch side. Okay, or maybe you want to release both hands down to your heels together. Look forward and stay here. Or maybe you want to tilt your head slightly up. Stay here for 2 and 1. Slowly release. Push the hip back and come into your child's pose. This is a counter pose for all back bend, guys. So always remember, if you have complete any back bend pose, always come back to your child's pose. And slowly look towards the front. We're going to flatten our body down to the floor. Okay, so make your way all the way down back to the floor again. And now this time, just bend your right knee. All right, now reach your right hand all the way towards the back. Now your left hand straighten towards the front of you, palms down. Okay, chest lifted. Look towards the front. On your next inhale, just kick your right leg up. Lift the chest a little bit more. And stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the thighs down and switch hands. Straighten your right arms to the front. Left knee bent. Okay. Reach your left hand to the back to catch your ankle. And inhale, lift your chest. And lift your legs up. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the thighs down and release both hands down. And now the last pose, Darunasana. So bend both of your knees, point the toes up, and grab the ankles with both of your hands. When you're ready, inhale, lift the chest up, look forward, just like a cobra, squeezing the back of the shoulder blade. And on your exhale, lift your thighs off from the floor, kick the leg back, look forward, stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Thighs down, chest down, and rest the chin on top of both palms. And slowly make your way into your back. And now from here, bend both of your knees, feet down on the floor. And just stack your right ankle on top of your left knee. Okay, making a figure 4 with your legs. Insert your hands behind your left thigh and just want to pull that left leg a little bit closer towards you. Maybe you want to rock side to side to just relax your back here. And come back to center, step your left feet back down and switch side. Okay, insert your hands behind your right thigh and just pull that leg close to you and rock side to side. Come back to the center and release your right feet down. Release your left leg down and come to a gentle Shavasana. Straighten both of your legs down and hands out to the side. Now, if you feel a little bit pinching sensation on your lower spine, just bend both of your knees, feet down to the floor, and just rest in this position. Alright, so we create a little bit more pressure on your sitting bone and let your lower back relax. Okay, hands out to the side. You can drop both of the knees, lean on each other, and relax here. Just finding the comfortable position. Feeling the breath starts to turn into a natural one. If you have both of your knees up, just pay a little bit more attention to your lower back. Pay attention to the sensation, the feelings, the comfort and discomfort feeling in this position. And observe carefully as you begin to straighten one leg down at a time. Right? You can straighten one leg down. Observe any sensation that you would like to take note of. And then straighten the other leg down. If you're still experiencing the pinching sensation, continue to go back to we can go back to where your knees still bend. If not, just have both of your legs straightened. You can continue to stay in your Shavasana as long as you want. If not, just begin to wriggle the fingers, wriggle the toes. Straighten both of your arms above your head. Join both of your legs together to touch and give your spine a long and deep stretch. Begin to bend one knee at a time and hug both knees to your chest and rock side to side. And just begin to roll to either side of the body and slowly push yourself back up to seated. Right? So you can continue to have your eyes closed. Just letting the body settle. Joining both palms to your heart center. Start to humbly bow down. And namaste everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. I hope you guys enjoy the back bend classes. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great day. Thank you.